Grocer Tony Tantillo with your tip of the day.
Well, today's tip of the day is going to be the basil. I love basil, so many different recipes. Besides that, I just like looking at it in the kitchen. But first, let's do a tip on basil. Then I'll tell you the best way to select it, which I will now, and to store it. Best way to select it, simply like this. Nice and green all the way around. Fresh cut flowers. The leaves got to feel nice and fresh. Very important. When you bring them home, don't put them in the refrigerator in a plastic bag. They'll turn black inside in a couple days. You don't want that. What I do is I put them in the kitchen in a glass of water. That's it. I cut the bottom. I treat them like cut flowers. And I put them in the kitchen like that. Sometimes I might wrap a little bit of cellophane around if it's too cold, but not all the time. That way, they last nice that way 2 or 3 or 4 days. But you don't want to wait any longer than that because some of that aroma will be gone. And when you use basil, you want to cut it with your hands. You want to rip it. You don't want to use a knife because that oil from the basil will end up, some of it will end up on the knife, and you lose that flavor, and that isn't good. Fresh basil in the market, year-round. What's a kitchen without basil? I don't know. And I'm Tony Tantillo, your fresh grocer. Always remember to eat fresh and stay healthy.